Hi, so nice to see you back. So, do you know that there are some silent habits that we South Asians have that hold us back from rapid progress, rapid success in our jobs, in our workplaces? Do you know that there are certain things? Yeah, there are. And I face the same problems just like you do. So we actually had a video about that and we spoke about that. It's things like, over apologizing, saying sorry all the time, and being invisible, people not really noticing you, right? So today we are going to take a step further. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 powerful strategies that you can start using immediately to be more visible, more respected, and more valued at work. Is that important for you? More visible, more respected, more valued at work. I wish that someone had told me this when I was a young professional, when I was in my 20s or 30s. I wish someone had told me this. I could have done things so much faster. I could have, just grew so much faster, got my promotion so much faster. But I'm going to tell you this right now so you can use it and you can really grow really fast. Are you interested? Put a comment right now if you think, yes, this is going to help me. Yes, this is awesome. Yeah, I really want this information. So, welcome to my channel, Learning with Sanjeev. I'm so happy and grateful that you're here with me today. We're going to be talking about things that lots of people don't know. So keep it quiet, all right? So, ready to take your career growth into your own hands? Let's get started. And watch right to the end because you don't want to miss out on anything. It's all so valuable. So why do many South Asians stay invisible at work? It's a cultural thing, isn't it? It's a cultural thing. We have been raised by our parents to be humble people, to just bow our heads, yeah? And that hard work itself is going to get us the recognition and promotion. You don't need to do anything else, right? Hard work is better than self-promotion. Self-promotion is bad. Marketing yourself is bad. Boasting about yourself is bad. Talking about your achievements is bad. Well, boasting is actually not good. But talking about your achievements, we'll talk about that as we go on. Problem is waiting to be noticed often leads to be overlooked because someone else is not doing the same thing. That person has a different strategy. So he may be doing less work than us, but he gets noticed faster and appreciated more. And I'm thinking, why? I'm doing better stuff. Why is no one appreciating me? And it's my own fault. So let's fix that. So the modern workplace reality is that visibility, being visible, people seeing you and you having a voice, people hearing you. So visibility plus voice is equal to opportunity plus growth. So without visibility and voice, you can't have opportunity or growth. Makes sense? So the big idea I want to share with you. Hard work is respected. Everyone wants others to work hard. Yeah, if I'm the owner of a company, I want people to work hard. I respect you if you're working hard. That's great. But when it's visible, when people see it, when we also see you're confident, we see that you have a lot of ideas, what happens? I want to reward that. Yeah, hard work is expected. No one wants to employ anyone who is not going to work hard. That's expected. But just because you work hard, no one is going to give you a promotion either. We need something more. So what are the 5 strategies that we are going to talk about? Let's dive in. Strategy number 1. Speak early and thoughtfully at meetings. So there's something called primacy. Primacy is the first thing that someone hears. The first person to speak at a meeting, everyone notices. Yeah, that's called primacy. There's a word for it, primacy. Yeah. So people remember those who contribute early. That's important. So be one of those who speaks early. It doesn't mean that you always have to have a great idea to speak early. You can always build on somebody else's idea. Yeah, you can say, building on Sachin's idea, here's something else that we might look at. Oh, just thinking about Sachin's idea, here's a question I have. How are we going to do this? That's okay. You don't have to contribute only with an idea, you can contribute with a question. You can even appreciate the person. Wow, I think that Sachin's idea was really good. You're still speaking. People are still hearing you. Great. Another way of doing it. One quick thought to add here. Here's a question that comes to mind when you talk about Sachin's idea. You see what we are doing here. So speaking early doesn't mean that you have to have a great idea. Well, that's great if you do that, but you can also build on somebody else's idea. You can build on a problem that is there. You can bring a problem to people's notice. Yeah, that's all ways that you can contribute in a meeting. So what's the goal? Establish your voice early. Remember, visibility plus voice equals opportunity plus growth. Establish your voice early, even with small contributions. It doesn't matter about the contribution. People need to see you. People need to hear you. Yes? Got that? Number 2, second strategy. Share your success without arrogance. Yeah? A company that says, I built a fantastic product, but I'm not going to tell anyone about it because I don't like marketing. Right? If you come and ask me, what's the new product that you have, Sanjeev, I'll show it to you. But I'm not going to come and tell you. Do you think that will work? Do you think anyone will know about this product? It's going to be utterly stupid, isn't it? Yes? So it's the same, right? I do good work, but I don't want to tell anybody about it. I say, no. I have done my good work. No. I did it. You want to know what I did? You should find out. You should ask me. Now let me ask you a question. And maybe you do this practically, right? Think of the last year. If this is the month of April, right? Think of what you did from April last year to April this year. All the good things that you did. If you were to take 1 hour, 2 hours, even 3 hours and write down all the good things you did in the last year, what percentage of the good things you did would you remember? Very important question. What percentage of the good things you did would you remember? I have asked this question at my training programs from lots of people. And the answers I get is, I might remember only 20%, or 30%, or 40%, or 50%. Even if you say very proudly, I remember 70% of the things I did, it still means that you have forgotten 30% of the things you yourself did. If you were to ask me, Sanjeev, do you remember all the good things you did last week? I may not remember. How is it with you? Yeah. Now, this is not about you and me, right? This is about our bosses. Now, if you only remember, let's say, 70% of the good things you did, or 60, or 50, or 40, or whatever the percentage, and you don't remember everything that you did, how can we expect our leaders, our managers, our bosses to remember everything that we did when we are not the only person they are managing? They are managing 10 others. Plus, they have their own work to do as well. Now, if they are like us and they also only remember, let's say, 60% of the good things they did, how much do you think they will remember of the good things that the people in their team did? They're not going to, right? Because they're human as well. And they have their own problems. They have their own challenges. Now, think about what I'm saying. When you do something good and you have achieved something, don't you think you should share your success with others? Because otherwise, how do they know? How do they know? You have to make it known. Marketing yourself is not a bad thing. If you're good, others should know, because then you can actually add more value to the organization. You can do more things. People can get your support more. People can get your help more. The organization to grow. You can help your own career to grow. All good things. Yes? Yes? Can you put a yes right now in the comment? These are great things, right? Let's do this. Highlight the results and impact, not just the effort. For example, with the new system I introduced, we reduced processing errors by 20% in just 3 months. So you're talking about the results and the impact. Not I worked so hard and I did this. And nobody's really worried whether you worked hard or not. What was the results you got? What is the impact? That's important. That's the success, yeah? So what's the tip here? What's the big idea? Have numbers, which means there is legitimacy there. There are facts there, right? There is credibility there. Use the numbers. So we reduced 20% of errors in 3 months. So the impact, we reduced processing errors by 20%. Impact. The numbers plus impact is basically confidence. Showing people, I did this. I'm successful. I'm someone who should be appreciated. I'm someone who should be valued. I'm someone who should ask for more help and support. I'm here to help you. Great. The third strategy, build relationships with as many people as you can in your office. Not just your immediate team, not just your boss. The more people who know you, the more people that you are supporting, you are helping, you are going to be more visible. People would know about you. How do you do this? So wider support is equal to more recognition. Wider support, more recognition. More recognition means faster career growth. Yes. How do you do this? How do you do this? It's not that just you go about telling everybody about your achievements. No, that's not the only way to get visibility. That's not the way to get to build relationships. You help others. You help others. You appreciate others. You talk about others' achievements at the meeting. Let's say I'm at a meeting and you're talking about my achievements at the meeting. Oh, Sanjeev did this, he has achieved this, isn't that fantastic? Do you think I'm going to like you more? Absolutely, right? Do you think I will want to build a relationship with you? Yes, absolutely. Don't you think our relationship will become stronger? Absolutely. Appreciate others. Offer small, helpful ideas to your peers, to your colleagues, to maybe help them again. Take interest in what they are doing, in their projects, things outside your area of work. Yeah? It's all built in recognition and built in relationships. So, by doing all of this, you're not just building visibility, you're building a support structure. You're building a network of people you can also call on for help. You're building a network of people who will support you. You're building alliances, all good things. Fourth strategy, volunteer for things, for small but visible leadership role. There's a project, no one wants to take it on, but it's your boss's pet project. Raise your hand and say, let me do that. Small leadership opportunities show that you want to do things, you're proactive, you're capable, you are willing to take initiative, you're willing to help the organization. It might be doing some extra work. Yeah, why not? So offer to present your team's work at the next departmental meeting, offer to do a presentation, yeah, lead a small meeting. Your boss is, tied up at something, offer to do that for your boss. I remember an opportunity I took at one point when I was working at this company called IFS, the Swedish ERP company. My boss was asked to do a TV interview on some topic which I forget right now. And my boss was, a little lazy to do it. So he came and asked me, Sanjeev, I've been asked to do this interview, but I know I'm busy, I have too much on my plate. Can you do it? I said, yes, give me the opportunity. Yes, I'll do it. So I read up on the topic, I studied it, I did my homework, and I got a chance to be on TV. Isn't that awesome? Yes, but I took the opportunity. I volunteered for it, right? Somebody offered something. I said, yes, I'll do it. I could have also said, no, boss, I'm too busy. I have a lot of projects on my plate. Can you ask someone else? I would have lost the opportunity then. When an opportunity comes, take it. So when you take opportunities, someone asks for something, you raise your hand and you say, yes, I can do it. What happens is, when bigger opportunities come, whom do they remember? You. Whom do they remember? You. Isn't that great? Develop a strong self-introduction and personal brand. That's strategy number 5. If you can't introduce yourself clearly, you can't control your reputation, you can't build your brand. So a simple introduction formula is what you see on the screen now. Hi, I'm RDT, your name. I work in data analytics, that's your field, specializing in turning complex data into clear business insights. So that's what I do. I take complex data and turn it into clear business insights. That's what I specialize. What am I passionate about? I'm passionate about helping teams make smarter decisions. By giving insights into the data, I help teams to make smarter business decisions. Practice this. It's not going to come at once. It's going to come if you write it down and you practice it so that it becomes a very, very, very impactful personal introduction. Can you do that right now? Right? Write it down. Write it down. Let's do this. So what happens is, when you do this, you are ready to introduce yourself naturally in a very pleasant way in meetings, networking sessions, casual conversations. You have it. It's like you have your business card here. You have your prepared introduction. So those are the 5 strategies. Are you ready to put it into practice? Are you ready to really grow? Are you ready to make a difference and to be fantastic? Yeah, we are South Asian, but we don't have to have the problems that other South Asians have, right? Let's discard that. Let's be different. Let's grow. Let's make a contribution. Let's make a change in the world. You can do that. I can do that. Let's do it together. Let's have a mindset shift. Visibility is not being arrogant. Visibility is making sure that people know that you're there, making sure people know that you can help them. You can be of more service. You can add more value. That's all good things. When you speak up, lead, and show results, you're helping your team, you're helping your company, you're helping yourself, you're helping your family, you're helping your boss. Basically, it's all about adding value, and you're able to do that. If people don't know about you, no matter how good you are, you can't do any of those things. You can't help yourself, your team, your boss, your company, your family, no one. People have to know who you are and what you can do. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense? Absolutely. Big reminder is, you're not asking for personal attention. You're not just trying to brag about yourself and talk about things you actually didn't do. Offering your best value. So what are the 5 actions or strategies? Once again, for respect and recognition and visibility. Number 1, speak early and thoughtfully at the meetings or whenever you get an opportunity. Number 2, share your success humbly with numbers and impact. Number 3, build relationships beyond your boss. Yeah, alliances, help others across the organization. Number 4, volunteer for small but visible leadership opportunities. Raise your hand. Give me this chance. Let me do it. I volunteer. Yeah. Number 5, perfect your self-introduction so that you can make your brand stronger. All right. Are you ready? Let's do it. So, if this video was helpful for you, please put it in the comment. Tell me which of these strategies you're going to do first. And if you want more strategies for career success, communication, confidence, tell me that is as well in the comments, okay? I want to help people like you grow, contribute, add more value, be more successful. Let's do it. We're all South Asians. Let's do it. Let's make a difference. Let's win. All right. So thank you once again for joining me for this video. This is my channel, Learning with Sanjeev. I'm so happy that you were here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm Sanjeev. Until the next video, stay safe and stay blessed.